Hi everyone, so today we're in my kitchen because we're going to be doing the activity of colouring eggs. This is something I like doing every year and I never get bored of it, so I hope you enjoy it too. We're going to be using ingredients that you'll find at home, either in your fridge or in your pantry, so let's have a look at what I used. First of all, I used a red cabbage and I chopped that up. I used some skins of some onions. You can use either red or white onions, it doesn't matter. You're just using the skins, so you just take them off. I used some turmeric or turmeric, depending on how you say it. You just want about 4 teaspoons of that, maybe not even that much. If you want to do a little bit of an experiment, you can also add an acid and an alkaline to your mixture. So a lemon or some lemon juice and some vinegar. And you'll need some eggs, and it doesn't matter if they're white or brown. They'll give you slightly different colours, but that's absolutely fine. Then you chop your mixture, so you chop your cabbage or you peel your onions and you keep the onions to one side, or you take out your 4 teaspoons of turmeric and you add them to the pan, just like I've done in this video. Before you add your egg to your mixture, you need to decide one of 2 things. Either you're going to have a decorative egg that you want to have maybe hanging on some branches, or maybe you want to eat it. If you want to eat it, that's fine. You can just boil the egg as normal, but you want to leave the egg sitting in the mixture in the fridge overnight. If you want to have this as a decorative egg to hang on some branches that you might have collected from the forest, then you can do that also. You just punch in a hole in either end of the egg and you can blow that out. You may have done that already in the past. So once you've decided that, you put the egg into the mixture and you bring it to the boil for about 12 minutes. That should be enough to cook the egg through. You then leave it to cool, and you're then going to take the egg out and pour just the mixture without the ingredients that you've added to it into a jar. This was the red cabbage, as you may have guessed. I would then have already boiled my egg in that mixture, but I transfer it into the jar as well. If you have a lid, you can pop the lid on, or you can just leave it as it is. If you have a blown out egg, it will try and float to the top. So a little tip that I would have would be to use a spoon just to rest it on top of the egg, and then it pushes it down underneath the water. It has to be underneath the water for it to absorb the colour. I left mine overnight, and I'll just show you some of the mixtures that I had here. These were the onions. This was the turmeric. Here, you can see the powder's settled. And I also had some blueberries, which I mixed into here. When you've left them for, let's say, 12-24 hours, then you can take the eggs out already. You want to take them out quite carefully. They might have, you don't want to touch them too much, because until they're dry, the ink can come off and then it wouldn't look as clear. And then you have eggs that look like this, or maybe like this. And I've done a little picture of which ingredients I used and which colours you can expect. If you add in a squeeze of lemon or a squeeze of vinegar, you might find that you have slightly different colours. So have a go, experiment, and post some pictures of how you get on.